So I'm just picking these two units up, found a spare wheel, just threw on there a couple lug nuts, same with the other side. Good enough to get it on a trailer.
Come on, you're watching the Uncle Mike YouTube channel. Stick around. Cooking down some sausage here, fixing to make some biscuits and gravy. Oh yeah. Now I don't ever need to make this much gravy, but every time I make sausage gravy, I end up with a ton of it. I don't know. It's gonna be good though.
Folks, what is happening? I got the old car here back in the garage, so no better time than now to start working on this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and snatch the motor out of it today because I got a buyer coming to get it. So I'll pull this Volkswagen. It's a 1600cc Volkswagen motor. I'm gonna go ahead and snatch that out and make room for the LS. I got the adapter plate. The only thing I didn't bring back with me was the engine because I brought the other car with this car because my buddy wants to buy it, so I just brought it up here with me. If he don't buy it, so be it. I'll post it for sale and we'll see where that goes. But without any further ado, let's jump on into this and snatch this Volkswagen motor out of here. So it's gonna be pretty easy. I got a bolt here for the back cage, another one here, and 4 bolts on the bottom. Back cage will come out. These Volkswagen motors are very simple, how they're held onto the transmission. You got that bolt right there. Oh, my hand's in the way. You got 4 bolts, one there, one on the starter, and then 2 on the bottom. Only 4 bolts that hold the transmission to the block, or the case. It's really not a block, I guess. But I guess it's considered a block, I don't know. But a couple electrical connections, all this stuff here for the oil cooler. Take all of it off as complete as we can, I guess, and then we'll go from there. Here we go. So as you guys seen in the time lapse, I took the oil filter off. It was mounted right there. Took the oil cooler off. It was mounted right there. Just gonna go ahead and leave all that hooked up. I've got the fuel line disconnected. All electricals disconnected from the engine. Everything that's staying with it, staying with it. Only thing that's kind of a shame to go from something so simple like this, where there's all your electrical is those 3 wires from your distributor to your coil. And 2 wires on an alternator. That is kind of a shame. This is all just extra stuff, bright stuff that was just a add-on. Some, what do you call it, lights and things like that. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and take the 4 bolts out from the transmission to the engine and go ahead and pull this engine out of here. There's nothing else other than the 4 bolts that hold this in here. So, easy date. So all bolts are out except for the top left hand or driver's side top bolt. It's just hand tight. I got the floor jack pulled up. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up on everything, take that loose, and slide the motor off of the trans. So stick around and you'll see it here in time lapse. So right there is that adapter I was talking about. And now that'll adapt to the Volkswagen style transmissions, the transaxles, the Mendiolas, and I believe a couple others like a 410, maybe an Albans. I'm just not 100% sure how their mounting phalange is, but it's a 4-bolt setup. So this will just come on in here. Get these wires out of the way. Once I get the engine over here, which should be soon, hopefully. Not soon enough to keep me busy, but so that'll bolt there. And then that'll mount an LS engine to that. Its outer flange is all for an LS bolt pattern. You got your 2 dowels right there and right there. The rest of that bolts right in there. And got the flywheel for the LS to a Volkswagen style transmission. Or sorry, a Volkswagen style flywheel. So that is a stage 3 clutch. So the motor is separated from the transaxle. I really wish this was an 091 late model transaxle, something from like a Vanagon or something, because then the flywheel I have would work. So the flywheel that I do have won't work on an early model Volkswagen transaxle. So I'm gonna have to get a new transaxle. I took the clutch apart just because I wanted to look at the actual clutch and see how the, pressure plate was, the flywheel was grooved out on this thing. It's basically brand new, just got a little bit of surface rust on it and clutch dust, but other than that, everything looked well. So this thing will be up for snags here in a little bit if the old boy don't come pick it up. But anyways, might just throw the engine in there, get the parts, throw it in there, and instantly break this thing, or do the sprint thing and get a different trans axle, but I'm not sure. These old boys got these trucks and trailers wadded up over here, a little bit swampy. Not the right place to do this at, not after it just rained. And folks, that's not supposed to look like that. Look at this, holy cow. Driving on a road like that, oh my God. Hammered it. And light snowfall. Truck says it's 38 outside, but the ground says it also might be 38 outside because this ain't sticking anywhere. So this is the high desert for you.